spot where some garbage juice or something sat on it and just kind of totally ate the finish. You can see it's like chrome right here. There's some dried up garbage juice sitting on there, and when I wiped it off, it just took the finish right off. Oh shoot, again I went for the reverse chain. The bearings make some sound, as you can hear. It's not horrible, but it's definitely there. Yeah, the blades are just way too warped to try and actually balance the thing. Medium. And I figured that these blades are just too far gone to try to make balanced at the end of the blade. So I just balanced up the brackets and called it good. Now low. It would have been a very silent fan if it weren't for the bearing noise. It barely hums at all. Looks like it just had little end things that just clipped on there. More of a modern looking light kit, I'm guessing. I actually don't know what this light kit would have looked like, but I do remember seeing these fans in the store when they were new. I didn't pay much attention to them though. I'll go for reverse here. Start her off from low. Oops, slipped on a cord. Who knows, maybe I'll build a shed someday and it'll need a ceiling fan that's not exactly in mint condition but functions perfectly. Although if I was to use it in a permanent position, I'd probably find a down rod for it. Although I've seen a flush mount ceiling fan wobble intensely for years. I mean, they didn't use it all the time, but they did use it frequently in the summer when it was hot, and that thing just frickin' shook around all over the place and never did fall down. Right up until the day the bearings finally locked up and they got a new one. I didn't acquire that one, it was just beat right up. I figured it wasn't even worth it. Anyways, here's medium. This fan's really growing on me. It's actually a pretty nice little fan. I won't be trying out the light kit. All the sockets look like they're in really nice shape, but it doesn't even have its covers, so who cares. I forget to point out that the top of the motor housing has vents. Definitely makes an array of sounds. Makes a little wee bit of motor sound when it's speeding up the high. It seems to wobble a little more in reverse. it actually does put out a decent amount of air. It doesn't have that much pitch, and the blades are all wonky, but she still puts out air. It still serves its intended purpose. I have to duck under the thing so I don't get smacked. There's, whoops, that's medium. Low off. Kind of had a brain fart there. Sit down here. Oh, there goes that cord again. I'm actually really surprised how much the finish has brightened up after just giving it a quick wipe with a damp rag. Look at that, right where the screw is, it's just super rusted out. Probably have a lot of fun getting that screw out. Don't just snap right off. 3 of the blades here just have a little bit of warpage. They're not too bad. This one's kind of bad. That one's not too bad. This one's really fat. I think that's... And you can feel a ridge right here. You can see it just kind of got spongy. That's about as close as you can get to a totally moisture destroyed blade. Funny, this one actually isn't even sagging all that much. And then this one here is just drooped right down. But yet it still, for the most part, didn't swell up. This one's got a big line of garbage, dried up garbage juice on it. I tried to wipe it, but... yeah, I guess that's about it. So thanks for watching. Sorry I haven't made a video in like half a year. My computer died on me. Got the blue screen of death, so... model. No stencil on the blade. Well, I was just gonna finally make a legit full video of this thing, but it's all of a sudden making this horrible squeak from the mounting area, so... might have to pull the fan down real quick, make sure the screws are still tight. Well, I just tightened up the screws a little bit. They're only chubby short screws about like this. Well, this is it in original condition. That's some sort of grime. Stripe right there, I don't know what that's really all about. If it's kind of corrosion or if it's just something that's cleanable. Got some rust here. Rust and dust. Oops. Oh, that's the reverse chain, that's why. Oh, why do I keep thinking that's the speed chain? If you look closely there, you can see that the brackets are kind of bent a little all over the place. The pitch is a bit messed up. So I'm gonna straighten out the bracket portion of the blade anyways, and whatever it's at the end of the blade, it'll just have to just be like that, because these blades are way too warped to ever get even close to somewhat decent.